Hello, good day viewers. You are highly welcome. In today's tutorial, we are going to be solving this beautiful Olympiad problem. So we are given 2 to the power x equals x to the power 32. Then we want to look for the value of x, and x must be a real number. Okay, now so let's see what we are going to do. So now from here, we are going to have this. If I want to get rid of this x here, it means I'm going to take if I multiply this x by its reciprocal, that is, if I have 2x multiplied by 1 over x, because the reciprocal of x is 1 over x. So if I multiply this by that, you see that this x will cancel this x, but you have to reciprocate this one here because you need to multiply the power here also by what? 1 over x, because we did the same here. Do you understand? So now from there, so this we cancel this, we're going to have 2 equals, but don't forget that we have this one here. Then x, this will be 32 over 32 over x. So that is 2 raised to the power 1 equals x to the power 32 over x. So now from there, now I want to get rid of this 32 here. So it means I'm going to multiply this power by 1 over 32 by its own reciprocal 2. So now if I multiply this one by 1 over 2, I must multiply this one also by 1 over 32, 1 over 32 rather, right? So now from there, you can see that I'm going to have 2 1 over 32 equals this, we cancel this, I'm going to be having x to be raised to 1 over x. Are you following? So now from there, so let's move further and see what we are going to do. Now I'm now going to be working, okay, in this left hand side throughout by multiplying 2 over 2. So you can see that 2 over 2 means nothing, because if you have 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 multiplied by 1 over 32 is still the same thing. But what we are going to do, that we are going to write this in this form. 1 times 2 is 2. Then 32 times 2, we are going to have what? We're going to have 64. So therefore equals x to the power 1 over x. So now here, what I want to do here now is that this 2 here, I will now bring it inside like this. Then I'm going to be having 1 over what? 64 outside. Then equals x to power 1 over x. Are you getting it now? So I do the same thing. You see that this one is going to give me 4 now. I have 4 raised to power 1 over 64 equals x to power 1 over x. Are you following? So now the next one I'm going to do, I'm still going to do the same thing. Let me multiply this by 2 over 2. So 2 times 2, this is going to give us 2 over 64 times 2. 64 times 2, we are going to be having 128. Are you following? Then equals x to the power 1 over x. So this 2 now, I'm still going to bring it inside like this. 4 to the power 2, I'll be left with 1 over 128 equals x to the power 1 over x. Right? So 4 raised to the power 2 will give me what? Will give me 16 to the power 1 over 128 equals x to the power 1 over x. Are you following? Then we can see that we can still do the same thing by multiplying this by 2. Okay, I'm going to have 16. Let me take this 2, because 1 times 2 will give us 2. Let me bring it inside. Then I have 1 over 128 times 2 will give me 256 equals x to the power 1 over x. Are you following? So now from there, what do you do? 16 raised to the power 2. When 16 multiply itself, okay, 2 times, we are going to be having 256, okay, raised to the power 1 over 256 equals x to the power 1 over x. Are you getting it now? So now let's now do the comparison. Let's compare these two equations here now. You can see that we have 256 here raised to 1 over 256, and here we have x raised to 1 over x. So this is telling us that the x we are looking for is 256, and you can see that 256 belongs to set of real number, so therefore our x is 256, and that's what we are looking for. So if you find the class very interesting, so do not hesitate to follow and share this content to your friends and family. If you want to know whether what we have is right or not, just plug in the value of x into the main equation given to us, and you see that your the equation will be satisfied. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.